Crikey! Welcome to Klep's Garage. We're in the belly of the beast. We are going through the jungle today to look for that rare and unusual unicorn of square body Chevy trucks. The 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive Suburban, the unicorn. Follow me. We have to sneak up on it. Look, I've spotted a rare and unusual silver tarp. We're getting close. Shh, very quiet, very quiet. Look through there. There it is. Oh, you thought I said unicorn? Unihorn. Let's get a better look. Crikey, we found it. I wonder what that sounds like. Ah, dang, the battery's dead. We'll come back. I've taken this off the truck because I think we can use this for our new microphone. Let's see if it works. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought we was doing stupid elephant noises. Well, now that you've seen this, I guess we'll tell you about this. All right, it's day 2. We're back to the Unihorn. We brought a battery along. We're going to see if we can. It'll turn over, and also if there's a busted fuel line. The owner seemed to think the fuel line was busted, so we're going to see if that's fixable or not, so we can tell whether or not we can drive it home or trailer it home. We're going to try to drive it home. So let's put a battery in this thing. Oh, battery boy. Hook that up. Keys are in this thing, so we'll see what's going to happen. Well, while he's doing that, we're going to check the air filter, see if there's a mouse nest in here or an air filter or what. So far, so good. Oh, look, fuel congested. It's got 2 injectors, the old throttle body. This filter might be good enough to start it, but I don't know that we're going to drive it home that way. So check that. Probably want to see if there's any oil in this thing. Where's the sides of the dipstick? Here it is. It's pretty black. Smells like oil. The owner said that he rebuilt the transmission here a while back. I don't know why. This truck's got 200 and some thousand miles on it. That's not red. Must have been a long time ago when he rebuilt the transmission. Now you see me smelling the dipstick. The reason why I do that on a transmission, if it smells burnt, chances are the transmission's burn up and they'll quit working. It's an old Indian trick I learned a long time ago off of Native American. A friend of mine, Paul Ackley, you met him on video number, I don't know, the T-Bird video. Learned that from him. Not really. All right, check the oil. The air cleaner. I'll check the radiator to see if there's any coolant in there so it stays cool. Holy crap, is that stuck or what? Oh my, I have to put the hurt to this. There it goes. Oh my god. Somebody put the hurt to that. That still ain't coming off. Well, alright, I might have got it off. That didn't look good. Ooh, looks pretty dry to me. Maybe instead of the gas leaking, the antifreeze is leaking. I don't see any in there. So I'm just going to put the cap back on here loose. We'll get a little antifreeze and some water to put in there if it starts. We haven't got that far yet. Now that I got the battery in here, we're going to turn the key on. Since this is fuel injected, there'll be a pump that runs in the tank. We should be able to hear that running, and if there's a hole in the line, it should squirt gas out somewhere. If we don't have gas coming out, we should be able to start this thing. So let's see what happens. All right, we're gonna turn the key on. Hey, I'm thinking the brakes don't work because here's a complete set of stainless steel brake lines. I'm thinking the brakes probably are shot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the brakes have no fluid in them. All right, let's listen. I hear gas coming out. That's a gas leak. Come down here. Holy crap. Hey, pump works. Boy, that puts it out there. We may have to fix that. It's a nice one. Well, I'm over here on this side to look at the fuel line, and this is the fender well. Look at this. There's a, I don't know what this is. Nest. Well, this doesn't hurt it from running. Maybe we'll take this off. Or not. Might need my tin snips. Oop, oh, careful, careful, easy. Boy, this is a nice one. You'd think this would come off a lot easier than this. There's nothing holding it on. I'm probably going to cut myself with rusty metal. I'll get my tin snips out. Whoopee! This is a, what we call here in Ohio, a unique fixer-upper. There, got it. Yeah, I can see the bird's nest now. What is this? Yeah, it was a bird's nest. Oh, a nice one. Oh, that's way up in there. I might find something here if I keep going. Okay. I'll go get my tin snips. So I'm going to try to take off the tire poker outer 9000 here because this thing looks like a real tire poker offer. Why is it got good metal here and the rest of it's all rusted? I should have been able to cut this with a pair of scissors. There. Public safety announcement, you do want to be careful with rusty metal. If you cut yourself on this, well, make sure you have a tetanus shot. Could cause issues. So wear gloves. Yeah. So I got my trusty creeper, nice cardboard, brought my toolbox here. We're going to go down under the belly of the beast and see if we can fix the line. All right, so this is a field fix. So it's leaking right here. Somebody put a rubber line to the original steel line. Steel line's rusted. We're going to cut the steel line off up here, put this piece of rubber line on, stick the steel line back on the rubber hose till we can get this home and fix it the right way. So let's see if we can get the steel line cut off. So what I'm using is a plumber's pipe cutter, a little tiny one so you can get in here. What you do is stick it on there and you tighten it up after you turn it. And you just keep doing that till it cuts the line in half. And it shouldn't be under pressure because well, it all leaked out. So we shouldn't have a face full of gasoline. However, I'm not going to guarantee that. This is like watching grass grow. Since this is a steel line, it's taking a little longer than, say, copper. There. Now, we'll take our cutters and we'll cut the rubber line back a little ways, like thus. Man, we got to get some new cutters. These are dull. That line's off. We shall put this line on. And I'm guessing this is probably not a reinforced rubber line. You have to use a reinforced rubber line on fuel injection. The one I'm using is reinforced. You know, I brought WD over here for a reason. This will help it go in easier. So I'm just going to shove that in there as far as I can. And now I'll put the this connector on it and tighten the pig crap out of it. And this little pinky tighten, we want to tighten this one up. Because you got, I don't know, 30 to 50 psi going through here on those electric pumps. Don't want this blowing off halfway home. I got a long way to go. Should have brought my ratchet handle. All right, that's as much as my wrist is going to take. Now we'll move up here. That's about right. Cut this one off. We'll do it about right there. Well, watch you don't get your thumb in there. That'd probably hurt. And I suppose I gotta go find another hose clamp. All right, let's see if we can sneak this one on there. Probably wise to put the clamp on first. Well, what's going on here? Got 3/8 rubber line, and that's probably a metric metal line that's close to 3/8. We'll make it fit. Close enough for the girls we go out with. All right. Now, let's see here. Now's when you have your assistant turn the key on and check for leaks. However, I'm going to do it myself so I'm not laying here and get a face full of gas. Because 87 octane really don't taste that good. And I hear it's not good for you. Could cause death. Another public service announcement. We here at Klepp's Garage like to keep you well informed. Let's try it. All right, clear.
Yeah, it's still leaking.
Ooh,
shut it off.
Where's that leaking at?
The rubber hose. It's got pinholes in it.
Where?
Pinholes.
Oh, hell. Apparently that rubber hose is not any good. We'll have to get some more hose. Oh, there we go. Yeah, zoom in on this. Come in here. Somebody replaced this hose. Look at all the cracks in it. It was cracked from start to finish. So since there's no sense in having my little scab here, I'm going to get a whole nother hose and run from here to here. And that should take care of the leaks. You filming yet?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Well, so this is really a temporary patch where I wouldn't do this if I was working on my own car. I would come back and try to replace the whole line. But since we're just trying to get this thing home, we're going to do it redneck engineering. Now I got one piece hose instead of 2 or 3 pieces. I feel a lot more better about this. Well, what them wires doing hanging down over there? They don't look good. Okay, there's one side. get my WD. I use this a lot, not as much as duct tape, but I do use this a lot. It's good for this kind of stuff. Well, this looks more better. Out of the way, the drive shaft and the muffler. Hopefully this will last. I guess I'll turn the key back on and see what happens this time. Watch it leak right in front of this thing. That would just be too funny. All right, I'm gonna try it again. As soon as I get out of here without killing myself. Oh, rust. Okay. Well, Mr. Cameraman, anything leaking? Hey, climb out of there. Let's see if this thing will start. All right, we're gonna try it. I think we need a better battery. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, we're gonna have to get another battery. Well, we'll go get a battery. All right, so I'll put our battery in it, see if it'll go. Oh, I gave it the gas too soon. I'm gonna pull a little more gas down down his throat. Okay, it runs. I probably should put some water in the radiator before we overheat it.
Time to put water in the old gal. You might be thinking we would just take a normal bucket or something and pour water in there, but no, here in Custer Hawk we're special. You might think you would drink out of one of these, but this thing's gonna drink out of it today. We're just gonna. As you can see, it works really nicely. And that one appears to be full. Now I'm checking for a leak because there's no water in it. It usually means it's leaking. The only water I see is the stuff I spilled, so that's a good thing. Oh, it's running. Don't appear to be leaking anywhere, so that's a good thing. Got good oil pressure, charging. I ain't coming up to temp yet, but put some brake fluid in, see if we can get some of the brakes to work. We don't need all, just some. As you can see, we got a small leak in there, right where the metal line meets the rubber line. So no front brakes. So I think we might have rear brakes.
All right, so this is another day. We're back again. You saw Nash put water in it and get the brakes. Tried to get the brakes working. And apparently it leaks a little bit on the brakes. We think we might have rear brakes marginally. So we're gonna try to fire this bad boy up today and see if we can get it home. Go from there. All right, we got it running. Brakes are iffy at best. I've got my safety shirt on so they can see me if I can't get stopped. And we only got 400 or 500 to go, so let's see how this goes. Might have to use reverse for brakes. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Always look both ways. Well, we're homebound. I hope we make it. Hey, it shifted. Well, we made it. Here we are. Oh, you thought I meant miles? No, 400 or 500 feet. We made it home. I didn't touch the brakes once. Now, there you go. Not too bad. Ride's a little rough. Of course, it is four-wheel drive. Woohoo! Ride 'em, cowboy. Well, there's a reverse stop. That's how you stop it. Another episode shot. We got the old four-wheel drive Suburban 3/4 ton home under its own power, even though it didn't have any brakes. Of course, we didn't go all that far. The project here is going to be dump the body and the motor and tranny and get a 12-valve Cummins, make an off-road Baha buggy, find a rust-free body. So this is going to be a long-term project. We'll keep you up to date when we do something with this. The main thing was to get it home, get it running, and see what it all needed. So until next time, this is Bruce, Klepp's Garage. Drive 'em if you got 'em. All right, bonus material. Let's see what's under the silver tarp. Got fins. '57 Chevy with a trailer hitch. We might have to come back and try to resurrect this one.